Okay. Let's get it. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome and greetings. It's time for another episode of Gailen's Gate.
I made this.
Let's pick right back up where we left off. You guys have just dealt with a meeting with the Archmage of Alcatesh, and you have also dealt and wheeled and dealed, and now I believe that you are ready to go after Hackney's nephew.
Before we went to do that, is 5 days enough time to make a full plate out of that mithril we have?
5 days? No.
All right. Half plate any closer, or
That's something you're gonna have to do when you have like actual downtime.
all right.
Am I able to get like potions?
Yeah, you can get potions made.
I know what I do have time for before we get started, and I think this will be a good way to kick off the stream.
Okay.
Ozzy's going to dump his 300 gold out onto the table.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, anyone want to throw in some gold? We're going to do this thing.
No.
Come on.
I'm not particular in gambling.
All right, Gruff.
I'm gonna watch from over here.
Come on, Gruff. Got some money to throw in here?
Gruff, I have all of Gruff's money.
All right. Well, here goes. All right. One is the money bag, and two is the skull and crossbones. So here we go. Flipping it over the 300 gold.
Unfortunate.
Wow, high roller.
Quick, put out some more gold.
No.
You only lose when you stop, Ozzy.
No.
I literally have to stop.
Wow.
Ozzy just kind of slowly, like he kind of slowly picks up his coin and pretends nothing happened and tucks it back into his jacket.
We're back.
Man, that was exciting.
If he ignores it, maybe nobody else will notice.
Why
Right?
do I feel like we are messing up the economy somehow?
Yeah, I'll take Toll the Dead. I mean, it's probably never a good thing when you just destroy currency. Actually, I wonder if it went. Do you think it went to the man with the fiddle?
Where
Like,
did
is that his?
Where did the money go?
Potions of greater healing cost?
Ozzy took a coin from a
300.
I stored it.
fiddle player.
Yeah, I have a coin that doubles money, and that money's probably doubled somewhere. Hey, you want to put some in, Gailen?
I mean, it's not wrong.
No, I do not. Yes, 300.
All right.
300 short for.
Well, let me know.
There is a total of 6 available for purchase.
How about superior?
Superior is 1,200.
How many are available for purchase for that?
4.
I'll get 2 superior.
Dope.
I'll kick in some money for potions. Let me see what else.
1200, right?
1,200 for superior. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there not mention of reading scrolls?
Yeah, I thought we were gonna read some scrolls.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Wait, or are we gonna have
We're gonna go to a bomb shelter, I thought.
yes. And I think the biggest question here is, are the teleportation circles like
5
oh wait,
days.
do we have to wait 5 days?
You have to wait 5
anyway,
days, which is why you were like, hey, let's read scrolls while we're doing that.
Right.
You know, it would be great if we gambled while this happened with everyone's lives.
No, no.
I'm not gambling.
Uh-huh. All right.
I only gamble when it's appropriate.
How many of those greater healing potions were available?
4.
I'll buy 4 of them.
You remember when you summoned those demons at the entrance to that one place? And you were just like, I hope they don't see me. Who summoned me? Don't say anything.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Outside of the temple.
Yeah, don't say anything. Who summoned me?
Oh fuck you.
Oh shit, he thinks it was you, wasn't it?
I was like, no. Don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Are you lying to me?
No, definitely not.
No.
Do I look like someone that summons demons?
Looks at horns? Yes. Shit. That's kind of racist.
Well, I didn't have horns back then.
Oh, right. You were, oh, yeah.
Pretty sure I was a human.
Good times. Alrighty. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I hope so.
All right.
Yep.
So,
Fuck everything up.
where would you like to go to gamble with everyone's lives?
I think we should
Bomb
cross
shelter?
the river and just do it under that big stone arch over there.
Do it near the place, but not at the place.
Also, I was gonna say, we keep talking about this bomb shelter, but you're also sending the reason we were going to build the bomb shelter away.
Was for
To
the
the-
dragon girl.
It was for the dragon girl who you sent away with the high priest, the high wizard, right? So she's not even here anymore, and we never built it.
Well, we'll build it for when she comes back.
She's dead.
Supposed to be using
She's
it.
going to die.
She's not here.
You don't
She's
know
dead.
that.
She's already dead. Accept it.
Should we just go to the right in this open field?
Yeah, I was gonna say we should go right here. If you see where I'm at.
Yeah, let's not do it under a rock.
That's just asking for it.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, open
Maybe
field
like
then.
here?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's make a quick incantation circle right here.
Oh, okay. Hold on. The party's moving. All right.
Yeah, sorry, I moved them.
All right. So the party chooses to go into this random field. Oh boy, they're carrying the ark full of precious scrolls that I'm sure have no importance or significance whatsoever. Okay,
We were told to read them.
I know what you were told. So
We're
let
being
it be.
bullied by the DM.
Oh wait, am I part scroll now?
Yes.
This is a nice empty field.
Can I be at full health? I assume we've healed by now because of travel.
Yeah, you've definitely had full rests.
Yeah, you guys are at full strength and all that.
Also, assuming we don't die here, maybe tomorrow someone should read the Beholder book. And by
Death.
Beholder, I mean
Redacted.
redacted.
Oakley dokley.
Also, get rid of your temp HP, guys. I haven't given you none.
I don't have any smile.
Hackney does.
Ew. Ow.
Any moons in chat?
All right, guys, let me know what they say.
Take out the scrolls.
I'll keep watch for hostiles.
You too scared or something over there, bud?
I'm very brave at a distance.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. DM. We did not finish the main scroll, the center scroll.
Oh, no,
yet,
no.
Right?
No. Not even close.
What scrolls
Okay.
did we finish?
The
none of
first
them.
paragraph.
Yeah, we did like half the scroll.
Alright, who's reading it?
I will.
Gruff, you want to holy smite it again? Since that worked out last time?
Don't.
I'll read it. I read the whole thing.
I want to read it.
I agree. Let's let the big scary one do it. It might make him less scary.
He can't read.
I don't think the scrolls care.
I mean, I think Hackney's kind of decided, but I mean, I could read it.
Go on then.
Oh, well. Hackney, are you reading it, or?
I mean, we could just read it at the same time.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Let's read it
At the same time?
Well,
What if you
just
guys
read
get-
it one at a time.
What if you guys get merged into one being?
That's ridiculous.
You didn't say no, though.
That sounds awfully foreboding.
Coming from someone who knows about being merged into things.
I'll just say
wait.
by Gruff, I guess.
If I had to be merged with anybody, it would be Belnoven.
I don't know whether to be flattered or.
Ozzy's cool.
Not.
Ozzy's gonna be the only one not merged with
We
anyone.
could finally share a body.
Oh my
Ew.
God.
We could finally what?
Share a body.
Okay, we can stop talking about this now.
Oh,
Become
no.
as one.
No.
It finally become as one.
Oh, the hole just keeps getting deeper.
Why is
Okay.
everyone laughing?
All right. Center scroll it is. If you wish to open and start reading, I am awaiting your verbal confirmation to seal your own death. I'm being dramatic, of course.
Yeah,
It's
see, he says
everyone's
that,
chance.
but we're
He
about to
says
gain
that,
10 levels.
Then, like, when you actually die, he was just said, like, well, it's just, you know.
You're about to just accidentally kill the not the centaur, the redacted. I see. Anyway,
Thank you.
yeah, you good, Hackney?
Yes,
All right, let's.
I-
do this.
I read it with him.
And so it begins. Let's see here.
Time to destroy Galen's gate.
I'm gonna be honest, the amount of DM pressure for us not to do this is making me very worried.
That means he wants you to.
I don't think so.
Oh no, I want you to. Don't worry about it.
He just fears what he's created.
I'll tell you this right now. Gods can't kill me, a book ain't gonna do it.
What if it was
Well,
like
that's
a
not
really
true.
heavy book?
Because books can have forbidden magic in it, Gruff.
And that's why I can't read.
Well, I couldn't you, like, didn't it, like, make you read?
If I learned to read, I would become too powerful. I would reign over the whole vastness of this continent.
Or maybe you'd actually become smart.
I'm pretty smart already.
He's got you there, mate.
Huh.
Ozzy says from several feet away.
So how's the reading going over there? Learn anything yet?
I'm trying to read over this sound.
Sound?
Acne, your eyes begin to scribble across the page, absorbing the information. And so it begins. Holy shit. Oh, it is really beginning. Alright. See, that is 10 to start.
Oh no.
Okay. As you begin to read the scroll, the knowledge of the seven begins to eke into your mind. The scroll speaks of spirits, of shattered ambitions, until finally you begin to relive a memory of those that had come before, of those that have wielded the torch. You find yourself standing atop a vast mountain. Snow has clogged the pass. A howling wind has created whiteout conditions. You can see nothing in front of your face. With each step that you take forward, your heavy iron armor weighs you down, creating a trudge directly through the snow. Behind you, the weaker members of your party follow close in your gait. The errant whispers of an unseen face echoing through your weapon on your back. Eventually, you stand in the center of the great blizzard. The storm blows all around you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Both of us, or is Hackney considered the
Both of you.
Okie doke. Yeah.
Ooh.
That could be worse.
cold chill begins to fill the area. A thin sheen of frost covers the nearby, leaves and ground, stones. As you continue to read, the figure's journey turns to the west and moves towards the side of the mountain. The high cliff faces, acting as a sort of barrier against the anger of the wind. Eventually, following the snowdrift, the party in which you walk finds a crevice that appears to be, truly, part of the mountainside, until the discerning eye of one of the party members, speaking in Dwarvish, points out that it is in fact creation of his kin. Bractor, as you are reading alongside Hackney, you're able to understand the context of the dwarven explanation. It would seem that you have happened upon an outpost to the King of Krazix. Inside, irradiant gems attached to a chandelier can be seen, and visions of the past, of the greater past, and the present flash before the two of your eyes. You see visions of dwarves crafting out a hall in the mountain, discovering something within its heart, fleeing and crying out in pain, as they are all of them stitched together by an unseen hand. As thread and needle pierce flesh and cloth, until finally, the party in which you are following the path of stand inside of a room filled with furniture made from the corpses of dwarves. Chairs, tables, lamps. Horrible, terrifying, disgusting. Ahead, the door cracks open as the party continues their journey. Make me wisdom saving throws.
Huzzah!
Whew.
Necrotic energy ekes out from the scroll, withering what little life yet remains upon the ground, staining the clothing of those present in an inky blackness.
Oh, shit.
As you continue to read... Oh, yes?
Does this include my mask?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
As you continue to read, party wanders closer and closer down the halls. Within it, Bractor will see evidence of the tapestry of the history of his people, of the traitorous houses. He will see the Great Civil War deciding the new king, the moot, and all the follies, his traditions, as well as the perseverance, his dwarvish heritage. However, he will also see that these great works of art, these vestiges of history, are all mired in scratches and errant paint, like some mocking child has simply splattered ink, paint, charcoal. Drawings of a mocking nature cover them, ruining their prestige. Eventually, the party comes upon a final door. The ironclad man of the eyes from which you see hesitates. He reaches towards the door. An unnatural fear, one he has not felt through the many years of his short life, oozes from the door, infecting him and his party members. Eventually, he reaches out and grasps the lever. He pulls, the door opens, and the script of the scroll changes from that of the common inclination to that of an arcane calligraphy, beautiful to look at, and yet mocking in its tone. Go.
What was the last thing you said?
Mocking in its intent.
Intent?
Intent, yes.
Thank you.
And so my rest was disturbed, as 7 bumbling idiots stammered their way to stand before me. Long had my experiments gone uninterrupted, but yet here they stand, a testament to my inability to hide, it would seem. I spoke to them. I asked them what made them believe that they could simply encroach upon my territory, to invade my very home. They offered that it was I that was the intruder within their home. I scoffed at such intentions. If truly one that kills the residents and then takes resident within that residence was considered not the resident, then indeed the dwarves are not residents of the very halls in which they stand. And I would not stand for a double negative, nor for a dual standard. They pulled out their weapons. They attempted to face me. How laughable. Make Constitution saves, all of you.
Huzzah.
Even Ozzy?
You're not 1,000 feet or more away, yes?
Okay, just curious.
Well, I'm just
There
asking
you
if
go.
your position on the map is correct. Holy shit, that's not good.
Oh shit.
No,
Oh,
one
right.
is better. This is it's
We're in
called-
golf rules.
Yeah.
Do you want to use lucky?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Thank you for reminding me, dear
Okay.
DM.
You're welcome.
I will be using lucky. Do it again. May I use another lucky?
Want to do it again?
Sure. Okay.
There we go.
I was just waiting for another.
Only
nat one.
1,000 feet? Like, that's easy.
All right.
This is just gonna keep expanding until it consumes the world, isn't it?
And so, the strange narrator will continue. After flailing about pointlessly with their weapons, they understood that they could not defeat me. I could destroy them, yes, but what would be the point? I had had enough death for once. So I offered them something else instead. I offered them knowledge. After all, there is so much ignorance in the world. It seems only right that we supply it with knowledge. And thus we come to the end of that part of the scroll, and there etched on the center of the scroll is a necrotic symbol. It is a symbol of lichdom. If you touch that particular symbol, you will be granted with the cursed knowledge of what a lich is and how it might be achieved, but be warned those that would seek such power. It comes at a terrible price. Not just for you, but for Kalkatesh.
Yeah, I ain't touching that shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think I'm good.
Anyone want
It's a
a
good thing I can't read.
sip of the cup of wisdom?
Even if they relayed the information to Ozzy, he would say, "Lich, nope."
Now here's a real question, Mr. DM.
Mm-hmm.
In theory, if for whatever reason we change our mind in the future, would we be able to find this part again?
Well, if you continue to read the scroll, the text is lost. So, you can leave it here and decide later if you'd like, but you cannot continue reading the scroll and still maintain the option openly.
Let's see.
Bellanovan should do it.
Why?
Seems more in character.
How?
I mean, I'll-
Lich?
I'm used to transforming. Who's to say Gailen hasn't been a lich before?
Easy come, easy
Gruff
come.
is just becoming like a bug chaser.
Oh god.
Y'all should trick Gruff into touching it. Tell him it's something else.
No.
Nothing bad can happen to Gruff. You guys all know that, right?
You know,
Isn't
that's
being
true.
a lich basically like being an undead?
Yeah.
No, it is being an undead.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
not trying
the
to
king
die.
of undead.
Well, it doesn't automatically make you a lich. It just teaches you the ways of
Yeah.
the lich.
Yeah, but it comes with a heavy cost that we do not know what is.
You're paying
Do
us.
you like knowledge though, Hackney?
To be blunt,
You would be learning it.
not. Stop trying to tempt me.
Oh, I'm not tempting.
I have done
I'm
enough
just-
necromancy.
Well, you wouldn't be using it. Maybe you could even learn how to stop it.
That is what everyone thinks. I thought that I could stop the necromantic force before, and that's why I tried doing what I did, but all I did was damn a bunch of souls. So I'm not keen on making that same
maybe-
mistake twice.
If you knew how, you wouldn't have.
Oh boy. There are at least a few people in Galen's Gate within 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, there
saying.
are.
Hope they pass their con saves.
They didn't.
Well, I only got 11.
Forehead.
We should have moved out further. But that's meta information.
That's fine. We fucking read these scrolls on a floating city.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, you did. Oh god, did you?
Did they make their saves?
Amazing.
Amazing.
You see, they clearly all made their saves.
Alright, everybody who thinks I'm the chosen one, raise your hand.
I don't think anyone's gonna raise their hand except you.
I've not got a hand.
The
I,
many chosen ones.
He doesn't
Why
have
would you
hands.
wanna? Why would you wanna learn about liches, Gruff?
I don't know, so I could, as I said earlier, rule over this vast continent with my overwhelming power.
Wait, now you wanna rule
That's
the world?
the-
Where did this come from?
Why don't we?
I try to start reading so it disappears.
We could put a pin on this theory and just, prepare.
As a young boy, alone in the bayou, I once dreamed of noodling a Locken High. Surely a lich could do that.
Well, that's a really specific dream.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet either.
I feel like I would have heard about it if you had.
Yeah, dream big or go home.
So this is only giving us the knowledge, all the knowledge
To
of
be
literary.
clear, this is the first step in learning how to become a lich and their secrets. It is purely the knowledge. But even the release of this knowledge comes with an unknown price. Not just for the person that knows it, but for the
No, I don't.
but for the entirety of Calcatesh as well.
I don't care about the undead.
I don't feel the need to. I don't think any of us really need to become a lich. So
Let's move along then.
yeah, no need to dwell on it.
I ask Inca. Inca, I'm pretty sure this answer is no. But would it be pertinent to learn more about liches to end them?
Inca provides no response.
Yeah, I thought as much. I
Inca
reread
failed her
all
con
that.
save.
No! We're also in a desolate wasteland. Yes, I agree, dog.
That's right, Mr. Peabody. Alright, so you keep reading?
Yep.
Cool. Everyone suffers 2 levels of exhaustion.
Well, in character, do we know that it was 1,000 feet and people in the town are dying?
Nope. Everyone suffers 2 levels of exhaustion.
What is
Oh wait,
exhaustion
all of
again?
us or just the people out there?
All of you, and them.
Ah!
So what does that mean? I forgot what it is.
So levels of exhaustion represent wear and fatigue, both mentally and physically, upon your characters. 2 levels of exhaustion are basically advantage on everything. A 3rd level is
Disadvantage.
or excuse me, disadvantage on everything. 3rd level is I believe that's when the speed gets reduced, and then 4th, and then essentially it gets worse and worse and worse. But at 6 levels of exhaustion, you die.
Right now, with 2, we have disadvantage on ability checks, and our speed is halved. If we get 3, that's when we get disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. And if we hit 5, we can't move.
And
Which won't
6
be
is
good
death.
if we need to hide the scrolls again, as people will undoubtedly be looking over here like, what the fuck?
Well, do we stop then?
I think we could read one more. We're barely tired.
It wasn't us, it was the Badlands.
My mind feels funny.
I think
I feel
it's probably
tired
best
all of a sudden.
I think it's probably best to not do this too often. Just to marathon these.
Isn't it better to read them before we read that wizard?
We have 5 days. We can try again tomorrow after we rest.
Well, tomorrow we will still have 1 level of exhaustion. Just, exhaustion is not fun.
Exhaustion is really bad because it's difficult to deal with.
Do I still have that rewind ability? No, or the hourglass is broken, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So, would you like to keep reading?
I think we're good for now.
You wish.
We're already stopping. We just started. We didn't even learn anything.
Me and Donovan will do it. We're used to tackling the hard things the group can't do.
How are you going to read them, though?
Donovan will read it out loud to me.
I know a lot of languages.
Tuck the scrolls away.
So, can you still see out of that mask? Do we need to make you a new one?
Can I still see?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it just like pure black now? Like all my white paint's all just gone?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I look edgy.
It's fitting.
I can see just fine.
Oh, that's good.
I'm going to need more paint. And I guess new clothes? Can't really undye black.
What's wrong with black? Black
I
matches
prefer
everything.
blue. It's mystical.
All right, so what we doing? We're gonna go back, have a nap, come back, try again.
Either we do that or we wait 2 days and we can figure out what we can do within the span of days, because while we are tired, there's still more that we can do. Like send our guildies on tasks.
Are we able to do that?
Didn't we do that a day ago or something?
No.
Unless you have specific things to do, there are no available tasks.
Unless
Did
you
we already
want to
send-
specifically make them do something.
Let's make them make a bomb shelter.
Oh, by the way, in this time, I also wanted to, I lost all my money, but I wanted to commission a painter to paint me so I could hang it up in the orphanage.
What?
Okay.
But I need to get some money before I do that.
Okay.
Well, I guess we don't have anything else to do, so we can all just kind of lounge around and relax for 2 days while we wait for the teleportation stuff to get made, and then we can read some more. Sound good?
I guess it works.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Time skip.
Okay. So be it.
All hooray, we get to see the horrible outcome of our actions.
Okay. Over the course of the next 5 days, several of the workers come down with a mysterious illness that the healers cannot explain. They awaken tired from each of their nightly rests and are unable to continue work. Many of them purely exhausted. They lay on a small triage of cots just outside of each of the construction areas. It does not seem that anyone has died from this disease, and they seem to be recovering. But there were many close calls.
Okay.
Shit, I feel terrible.
We should send some adventurers to investigate this mysterious illness.
No,
Ozzy,
we should try.
Ozzy, really.
Ozzy, no.
What's going on?
We shouldn't talk about it here.
Well, where do you want to talk about it then?
Quickly perusing my spells.
Okay. As the 5 days pass, the circle hasn't been added to the map yet, but the circle is finished. And now
Wait, were we waiting 5 days, or were we just waiting 2 days for exhaustion to go off?
Oh, we should probably let it be for now if, people literally...
Oh, come on, you fucking babies!
Yeah.
Look,
Gruff is gonna tentacle whip you for those 3 remaining days then. You said we were gonna do it.
God damn it. Bring the fucking book, you ninnies.
we have plenty of time to destroy the town after we rescue Hackney's nephew.
We'll rescue her faster if we grow wings.
Wait, do we think that this
No, it wouldn't!
Do we think
We
this
could
is
fly her.
do we think this is a result of us reading?
She makes a gesture.
Well, can we just do it farther away then?
It got
Yeah,
further
say we-
every single time, so inevitably it's going to reach the town eventually. We'd have to go really far.
By that logic, we would have to go to a different plane of existence.
We could also do it on an airship.
That's probably the worst place to do it.
Yeah, what
Yes,
if it
have the
causes the airship to fail?
I've survived it before.
It made an entire city almost fail once. Oh wait, no, we thought it would. But it didn't.
Okay, what if we go do it in that cave where we killed all the fish people?
And
Actually,
drink
that's
the
probably
water?
several days trip. Never mind.
What are we doing then?
Read the
Let's
book.
put-
Read the book. Read the book.
The scroll.
Let's put a pin on the scroll theory until after we get with the rescuing of the nephew.
But what? Isn't that wizard there?
Is he
mean-
there?
Wasn't he in a place called the Arcane Labyrinth? And isn't this a tower?
It's
thought
a
we're
different
going-
location.
Okay.
It's close.
That wizard is not where the nephew is, no.
Oh, okay.
That wizard's under the ocean.
Well, fine. Let's.
We should
Go
read
on,
the
then.
redacted.
Where he thinks he's safe.
Oh wait, I have a good idea. Let's read it after we save the nephew at the place he's trapped.
Yeah, then we can kill
Then
the
we're far
nephew.
away. No, we're not gonna kill the nephew.
I didn't mean that. I meant that sarcastically. Like, how
Why
dare
does
you.
Hackney always slap me and then Ozzy insinuates that and he gets.
I was in favor of Hackney in my own way.
What way?
I have no idea, but please nobody smack me.
Okay.
Well,
And
is everyone ready to go then? I'm ready.
maybe with that idea. We should read the redacted while we're here, though.
Read the redacted.
Where do you want to read that?
Well,
Well,
that
that-
book's
we don't have to
not
really
magic.
hide.
That book's not magic, right?
We don't know.
Well, let's get one of these tired guys to read it. Maybe it'll heal them.
Does the book about the redacted detect as magic?
No.
Okay. So it's probably not going to kill everyone.
That's what you'd like to think.
Yes, I do prefer to think that because I
Words
enjoy
kill people.
living.
You know that.
Because
Ever heard of cyberbullying?
Oh,
Have you ever
Just
heard
don't
of-
look at the screen. What are you talking about?
Have you?
I don't know. Came from me in a dream.
It came to me in a dream.
by the way, after we see that this weird blight has fallen over the town, albeit briefly, Ozzy will make a quick welfare check on his grove just to make sure
Whoa.
the trees are okay.
I don't know if I support that.
What are you doing?
Just a quick welfare check on the grotto to make sure they're okay after the blight thing happened.
They seem fine.
All right, my trees are good. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
everything's fine.
then.
There's no. It seems that nature hasn't been shit on.
That's
People are
good.
suffering, but whatever. The trees are fine.
Oh, I mean, trees have been around much longer, mate, and they'll be around much longer still.
What? Aren't these literally new trees?
Not these individual trees. I just mean trees in general. We used to be trees, mate.
What?
You and I, we was trees.
I don't think that's how that works.
You was a hedge.
No,
It's true. We may all come
No.
from seeds, but
no, I wasn't.
Have
I
you
was
heard
a
of the
mighty
theory
oak.
that we used to be fish? They call it evolution.
Yeah, fish was trees too, mate.
Gruff, your mind really has been corrupted, hasn't it?
I am very sane.
Any
taught-
uns-
who taught
any
you how to be
insane
a
person would
druid?
think they're sane.
Who taught
we
you
reading
how
the
to
book?
Druid?
Where are we reading the book? Don't we want to go save your nephew? We're talking about trees and
Yes.
fish.
I'm
and
very
why are
confused.
we
I'm
just
going to
sitting
just.
right here.
Why does Ozzy think dwarves descended from trees?
Can we just go into the garden in our
Whoa.
guild?
Would you like to read
yes.
the book on the redacted?
Yes.
I'm reading it. I'm going over here.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to.
I'm just
What?
chilling by this sundial.
I just want to see the garden blossom into humanoids.
Hold on.
Holding on.
The grove suddenly wilts, and everything dies. The end.
And then
Except
then we touch the lich sigil, and then we revival it, and we can create undead trees.
Well, I mean, no.
Why did I have to be a lawful good wizard? I fucking love liches. I'm gonna continue to kick myself.
Oakley dokley, neighborinos. As you begin to study the book on the redacted, these are the things that you learn. Xenophobic and vicious creatures, redacted, are quick to attack their enemies, include anyone that they deem not like themselves. And there are many, many things not like themselves. Inherently intelligent, effectively malicious, and meticulous planners, redacted are incredibly difficult to face, especially within their own layers. The following are a few tips gathered from experienced and veteran adventurers in dealing with these horrifying creatures. Okali dokali. Here are the things that you are able to learn about the redacted. Okay.
Learning.
First of all, redacted are creatures of many eyes. They are also aberrations. The first thing is the anti-magic cone that a redacted has in its main central eye. Wherever this eye faces, it becomes a 150-foot cone of anti-magic. That means any magical weapons, armor, or items that are within this area do not function, have their constant effects suppressed, and are otherwise ineffective. Magic that is cast or attempted to be cast within this cone automatically fails and expends the slot. Furthermore, any magic that passes through this area is instantly nullified and stopped. It acts as a blockage of line of sight and line of effect when affecting these spells. This anti-magic cone is so powerful that when it looks upon those creatures that use shape-shifting or otherwise benefit from inherent magic abilities, even these can be disabled. Summoned creatures within the eye's area are also banished, having their spells cancelled. However, the Redacted is a slow-moving creature, and thus cannot turn its eye in combat easily. So what that does is that unlocks the knowledge that when you face a Redacted in combat, at the start of each of its turns, it decides which direction that its eye faces, and it remains that way until the start of its next turn, giving you a battlefield to, you guys get what I mean? It accentuates the battlefield, essentially. So it's not just spinning around looking at all of you. In addition to its main eye, Redacted contains several small eye stalks, each of which not only give it additional and more all-around vision, but also gives it the ability to fire certain magical effects from these stalks. These effects are, but not limited to, Charm, Fear, Slow, Enervation, Telekinesis, Sleep, Petrification, Disintegration, and Death. Being meticulous planners and creatures of vast magical power just by their existence, such creatures are probably going to contain not only specialized abilities within their own layers, but may have acquired specialized abilities over their many years of arcane research. So that unlocks that nearly every beholder is a spellcaster of some kind.
Redacted.
Oh, right, excuse me, Redacted. In addition to that, every Redacted is also capable of using a myriad of magical abilities, no doubt gained from its many years of research, and perhaps even acquired from other creatures and servants. In fact, some Redacted even have the ability to create spawn, known as the Beheld.
Does it say anything about the Beheld?
It does not.
Does it have any weaknesses?
As you begin to look more closely, the book does explain that there are a few weaknesses that the Redacted contain. First, they are very slow. They are not themselves physically strong, although they are immune to many forms of physical conditions, such as a Redacted cannot be knocked prone, nor can it be grappled. The energies that keep it afloat are of a strange and phantasmal aeonic law that prevents such things from happening. However,
They still sound like weaknesses.
even within that case, it still moves very slowly. It has a movement speed of 20 feet. Let's see here. The next weakness that it has is that no one really knows why, but a Redacted fears small rodent-like creatures, and it will attack them with an extreme prejudice.
Hell yeah.
So Hackney very hard.
Wow.
It's scared of small things. You're the smallest
Wow.
in the group.
Shit.
Is that why my son's in a cage?
Well,
Maybe.
I was referring to, like, I have a small rodent with me. You kind of called Hackney a rat. That's kind of...
Well, I wasn't calling her a rat. Don't put words in my mouth.
I'll think rats are cute.
Actually reads the passage again and realizes it does actually says small rodent-like creature, so she gently baps Villanovan on the shin.
It's not my fault. I'm just trying to look out.
Alright, and finally, each Redacted is known to have its own vice. This is unique to the Redacted in general. It is suggested that such research is attempted, or at least such information is found before dealing with one. In the epilogue of all these explanations of what Redacted are, there is a final warning. Redacted is a powerful creature even for the most veteran and seasoned of adventurers. Although defeating such a creature is a legendary act, and indeed has no doubt a wealth of knowledge, coinage, magical potencies, who knows what else, it is not worth your lives.
But it is worth someone else's.
Alright, there you go.
It's not going to make up.
Does
for
it say?
the comments.
Does the book say anything about the range of its eyes?
The cone of its great eye is 150. It's a 150-foot cone, and the smaller eyes, the eye rays themselves, are 120 feet.
They're gonna have to rewrite that book after I noodle it.
So 150-foot cone for the big one and 120 for the small one?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Now-
something I will also mention, but that's difficult to really explain in character. There is one more thing to keep in mind. Redacted randomly choose which of their eye stalks they get to use each turn to represent them slowly kind of turning and not being able to rotate themselves to use the eye stalk they want to use. So each of those particular rays I get to randomly use each turn. I get to use up to 3 of them each turn. But I don't. But I re-roll duplicates, so I can't use the same ray more than once in a turn.
He can't just use death 3 times.
No,
and
I
just-
can't. No, I can't use the death ray 3 times.
Yeah.
I have all these options. I cast death 3 times. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Is
I
there?
want someone to fucking die.
Is there? There's a lot of rats in our city, right? I would assume so, since we're in such a wild area. Is there anyone?
Actually, no. The city is.
No.
Yeah, the city is fairly well taken care of.
Damn, we don't have rat problems. Holy shit, we're clean as
Don't-
fuck.
Don't we have a guy in our town that is a rat?
I mean,
Yeah, let's just bring them along with us.
that's,
Just throw them in a corner. Throw them in a corner during the fight starts.
wow. Out of everyone to say that, I
meant-
didn't think it'd be you.
I meant the potion alchemy guy.
Which
I
one?
guess we have that other one. The guy we hired, who he's the healing kind of central.
Oh, you mean
alchemist.
from our guild?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like a townsman. Wait, why would we bring him
because
as bait?
Oh yeah, I guess they're not scared. Like, oh fuck, they're scared.
No,
like,
he
fucking
literally
kill it.
attacks it with extreme impunity. Like, I want this thing dead.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's not kill him.
That's why I wanted to just find some rats and then like unleash them a bit, like to like distract him.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there because I've been planning here, since I heard the rat thing, that I would pool together my resources, go out and over the next few days and gather, like I can use my locate animals thing and find all the rats within 5 miles.
Okay, you're gonna get all the rats, all right?
Yeah, and
Can't buy any rats.
I could befriend at least like 5 of them on the day of, so they'll actually, pay attention to me.
Does
Okay.
the book say
Hold
anything
on,
about poison?
Hold on. I
Trade
gotta
is collecting
I
your
gotta
rats
shut that
still.
down. I gotta
What?
shut that
What?
down. You're a
Okay.
druid. You are literally gathering rats to sacrifice. This is different from summoning them in combat where they have a chance of life and the natural perils. You are literally you are getting them to have them killed. And you're not summoning them, you're gathering them, which means they'll really be dead. You are a druid. You protect nature. You don't exploit it.
Okay, hear me out. Let's say I take the paladin with me and he detects which rats are the evil rats.
None of them will be evil. They're rats. They're animals. They don't have moral
I can
compasses.
sense it.
Can I do like a nature check to see how well I could
And
find
even if
rats?
that was the case, that wouldn't matter to you. You're a druid.
So I can do it. I'm not a druid. Can I do a nature check to see how good I am
Oh
at
my
finding
God.
rats?
I can't use it either because I'm following God.
Oh
It's
my
fine.
God.
I can do it.
I'm feeling bad. for you
I'll
guys,
get the
man.
rats. I'll get the
Fishermen
rats.
use bait all the time.
We are the rats.
I'm not saying that the party can't do it. I'm just saying that Ozzy certainly isn't going to lead it if he wants to remain to be a druid.
Yeah, all right. I'll just. Oh, go ahead.
All right.
I am doing it.
I let you get away with a lot, being kind of a rogue, but no, I draw the line at sacrificing animals.
Listen, hear me out. Why don't we just get like millions of rats and flood his entire tower with rats?
We can let our adventurers do it. We've given them a task.
I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm also going to scream.
Whichever rat gets to him first makes a baby.
What? Who's making a baby?
Who could we ask to get some rats?
Ozzy will.
The rats is not the problem.
We could get
utilizing them.
I don't care. I'll utilize them. I don't care about their little lives. We can get Wade Weena to get the rats. She's very nimble and fast. Then we could hire out someone else to get some small cages so I can carry them around.
Well, we can also keep in mind that like I can summon like a buttload of fake ones. Obviously, he'll dissipate them when he looks at them. Right, but like he'll still have to turn. Like he might chase one and it disappears, and then he gets.
I want real ones.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if we're getting defeated by rats right now, maybe we shouldn't fight them.
That's true. I'm not getting defeated by rats.
Same.
I just know that this fight is still heavily stacked against us. Like we are way too low level for it, and that's probably my biggest fear for it.
All right, let's.
As much as I want to fucking save my nephew.
Let's save your nephew.
We fought
time.
one in the other campaign. We were like level 9.
Killed him.
We've done it, but this is nothing.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Like,
how many player deaths did you have?
0, actually.
I mean, it could just roll death, but you know, whatever. We have resurrection, and I'm gruff, and I can't die.
That's true.
We do actually have like.
I actually wait.
Two clerics and a paladin.
Isn't death like the death ray or something? I'm pretty sure.
It's like finger of death, basically.
Yeah, he literally in the last campaign he shot a death ray at me and I dodged it. But the funny thing is, Arcadum after told me that if the death ray hit, it would have hit this black stone I had and turned into a magic item. So hitting it would have been a good thing. But I dodged it instead.
Oh, you had it in your shirt pocket?
So I was like, "Fuck yeah, I didn't die." And then he's like,
"Okay,
yeah, it actually hit you. You would have had like a cool item." I'm like,
"So let's bring the scrolls with us, and if he tries to shoot you, hold the scroll up."
Or I'll flip a coin at him.
Let's kill everyone.
Don't flip a coin on my nephew.
You flip a coin, it just turns into 2.
Honestly, I don't know your nephew. This is seeming like a waste of time.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, I'm gonna send one adventurer to collect rats and one adventurer to get small wooden cage.
Hold on. I thought about it as I was screaming in my bathroom, and
yeah.
If Ozzy's current setup is that he has not demonstrated himself to disrespect nature to that regard, but evil druids do exist. So, if you allow this to occur, Ozzy, I won't take your druid chip away from you, but you will be evil, because that is a decidedly evil act.
No. Ozzy decided that he's even going to formally object to anything Bellanovan tries to do with rats.
You didn't tell me that.
I had never had a chance. You kept saying get rats.
Yeah, then you just say we're not getting any rats.
We're not getting any rats.
Why not?
Oh, cause they're nature, mate. We can't just send them in to die for themselves. I mean, I thought about it and I thought, you know,
they're just rats.
They're not rats, mate. They're trees just like you and me.
Why do you go talking about trees again?
We all came from trees, mate.
No, we didn't.
I don't think that's
I'm going to make a point that I don't really like this either, but I also feel like I'm in a little bit of a tricky point because you guys are already going out of your lane trying to say.
Is this why you never went fishing with me?
What? The
If
fishing
you
is
don't want to use
Bro,
bait.
you're not even here. Are you are you talking to us in our minds?
Oh,
Probably.
Wait, do you fish using rats as bait, Gruff?
Oh my god.
you can use shrimp.
Okay, he's
That's pretty common.
Well, do you ask?
Okay, if we're not gonna use rats,
Or use a small fish to catch a big fish.
if we're not gonna use rats, what are we gonna do then, huh?
Well, I mean,
Really fill the guy's tower with shrimp, is what Gruff is suggesting.
No, I was talking about getting a whole bunch of rats, and I'm still on the rat thing.
You know what? I hate to say
You're
this, but
you're valuing a rat over your nephew. Or
I hate to
whatever.
say
Oh,
this,
don't.
but knowing Gruff's track record, if he did put a rat on a fishing hook, not that I'm saying I explicitly support this,
I would do
probably
that.
would be able to actually noodle the beholder out of its life.
okay.
The redacted.
Look, I'm only saying it because shit like this keeps happening.
Hey, well, I have an idea. There's this. I remember this one guy. His name was like Hurt or something, and he really wanted to like defeat strong things. What if we brought him along?
Yeah, he's wandering around town like a hobo.
Yeah. He could be like our rat.
That's
Okay.
better when it's a human.
Would it?
He's a hobgoblin, but
And this isn't me trying to get around anything. What if I asked rats for permission?
Hey, do you want to die? Hey, come on down.
Pretty much. I would be completely honest with them. Like
Do
I
you
can
want to
freely.
save the world, Red?
would you like a piece of cheese in exchange for your almost certain death? Huh, rats aren't that smart, so he accepted the cheese. He must be on board.
Rats do not possess the appropriate intelligence to give consent for sacrificial death.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get this straight. We can't read the scrolls. We can't use rats. We can't go fight the super wizard in the ocean. What can we do?
Well, I mean, we could just do it without rats. I can, I know he'll try and dissipate the fake ones that I summon, but maybe they could be some distraction.
I don't suppose Lorne gave you the name of this beholder so we could maybe try to figure out what its vice is. The only other thing I can think of is maybe I can make some like really.
I imagine his vice is. Oh, I got it. Oh,
I don't think we got the book from Lauren.
I've got
He's
it.
sexually attracted to gnomes.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking,
No.
Gruff.
Do not fucking say that around me.
We got a gnome.
We must consider all angles.
That was. Look, I don't want to be mean, but that was kind of uncouth. There's a lot of terrible implications there.
Why else would he have a gnome in a prison unless he really liked him?
Hey,
If he
look,
really liked them, why would he keep them in a prison?
So he could look at him.
And hack. Oh, I thought she was gonna jump in the river.
I thought she was like, I'm done. This
Well,
drown
she is
me.
done.
I think she is. All right, I'm gonna go talk to her after you implied that, her nephew is being treated.
no, it's a voyeurism thing. He's watching the gnomes have sex with each other.
Yeah, he's not got the utility to do anything to them. I'm just saying he likes looking at them.
Oh.
They're like prizes.
No, but and as well, her nephew.
All right,
Her nephew got captured with the person that they love, so it's consensual.
What? That's not true.
It's like art for him. He's an art collector and he loves gnomes as art. That's all it is.
Oh, okay, look, if you're gonna go to get Hackney, can you get the scrolls off her? And then we'll go read those, and then you guys can talk about rats for like 3 days.
So,
We're done with the rats. They wouldn't let me get into the rats.
I had a thought over here in the corner of disgusted and actually having ideas. Can we maybe make like I can make like a really, really reflective shield or something like that. Maybe it'll deflect the thing's rays.
Oh, it's called a mirror.
Really clever.
We have mirrors.
You can't hear him, Ozzy. He's all the way over there.
I have really good hearing.
Oh my god.
Well, also, I'm sorry about all that. That was... Wow.
We can't control them. That's why I walked away.
I guess I'll try to go make some really reflective. You want a shield? You can use a shield now, right? Like,
I can use a shield, yes.
all right. I'm gonna try to make something non-magical to bounce the rays back. We have a thing here.
Ogly dokely. So what kind of preparations do you guys want to make before you go?
A wall clip.
Ooh.
I'm gonna see if I can make some shields or things to maybe that will bounce the beholder's rays away.
Well, my plan is, since we're going to its lair or whatever, I'm just gonna snoop around and try and look at its dirty laundry.
Oh, so you're gonna research the creature itself?
Well, like, one of the weaknesses, right, is that each one of them have a vice, but we're like going to its lair, right, or like its home base, and I was gonna like snoop around in whatever lair we're in for any knowledge about his vice or anything.
Okay, in that case, then you need to do some searching through the Majatolian records, so give me a history check.
Okay.
And see what you can find.
I might join him on that.
Alright, you go ahead and roll it too.
I'm gonna give myself a guidance. Uh, 19.
19? Alright, is that the highest? Yeah, that's like the highest. Alright, with a 19, this is what you know.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Hello, my ragtime gal. Or something?
There are...
Yep.
There are 2 rumors, specifically of Redacted, that exist within the Majatolian sands that you have been able to uncover. One is Zaltex, a rumored Redacted that created the Mirror of Perigri. Peragri, excuse me. The Mirror of Peragri is believed to be able to show one's desire and conjure it into being. The other is Gorzakex, a collector of creatures and fine art. It is said that Gorzakex uses his petrification ray to create fine statues to display on his veranda. It is one of those 2. Redacted, you believe.
It's probably this fucking second one.
Is there anything we can do to like...
Well, that depends. What do you remember from your vision, Acne? I gave you a clue that might tell you.
Well, my boy was in a cage, so it's likely the second one, but let me open up my notes, because I wrote it down.
That means your cousin is a stone statue.
I know. He's in the desert sands, locked away in a tower. The runes depict of danger and warning, and you see your nephew's eyes where he watches through his cage, and there you see a redacted watcher. Getting to the tower is quite a journey.
Oh.
That is...
That's what the cage means. The cage is literally the stone.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You got it. I was wondering if you'd pick up on that.
Actually, in the time...
Oh, good news. He hasn't been raped.
Jesus.
I mean...
Please.
Wow.
You have never been so technically correct.
Gore-Tex liked exotic creatures and what was it?
To petrify them.
No, what was it?
I know one of those.
And something? Arcadum? What was it? Gore-Tex liked exotic creatures and
fine art.
And fine art.
Okay.
I like the idea that we were gonna get to meet this beholder.
All right.
Just,
Bellanovan is gonna go look for an expensive art piece.
Make sure it's of an exotic creature.
Yeah.
Honestly,
combined.
Ozzy would like to spend the time leading up to the time we teleport there to use town furs to or whatever materials he can scrape up to actually make fake mice to hopefully trick it. Like
I'm
for
gonna
like
be.
Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid.
Is there
I'll be.
is there
I'll
any
be-
place nearby of like artists or anything in town or anywhere
There are
I could
artists
order
in town.
from?
Yeah. You can have
All right,
something
who can I
commissioned.
talk to?
I don't think there's any major NPC that has.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know Galen can paint. You can ask him
All right,
to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
talk to Galen.
All right. And you don't have to pay him, so he'll do it for you.
Ooh, PogChamp.
However, he's not very fast, so you'll probably only be able to get one.
That is fine.
We can get one for free and then pay someone else to do more.
Hey,
Greetings,
Galen.
friend.
Do you know where I could find any like artists or big art people around here?
Oh, there are many accomplished artists within the city.
Do you have anyone in mind? Because I need some very expensive, beautiful art.
He'll look away, unable to maintain eye contact. There are many in the center of the city, I'm sure. He'll look at some art on the side of the tent here.
Do I feel like he's like hiding something? Or
Your
like he's
insight
bashful?
reveals that Galen is a man that must be sought for his art.
Are you an artist, Galen?
Oh, I dabble.
Do you think you could make me something?
Well, if you put it that way. What did you have in mind?
Could you make a painting, a beautiful painting of an exotic creature?
Oh, perhaps I could. But of what?
What do I know about exotic creatures around the Badlands? Like very rare ones.
Or you could just draw the demigod snake thing.
Well,
Just get Gruff to pose.
Paint me like one of your French girls, Galen.
he starts thinking. An exotic creature. Well, there are the Sharkai. They have elegant cheekbones. I do enjoy painting them. Oh, there is also, of course, the Tritons from the deep. Their physiology is fascinating. Or perhaps the Ganasai, like living fire.
Maybe the Ganasai. Sounds interesting.
Excellent. I shall get started.
Thank you. Do you have a timeline on when you think you'd be done?
Quack! And he starts going at it. Soon.
Oh, I'll be back soon then. Thank you very much.
How many rats can we turn into stone? We'll leave.
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
Also, to be fair, chat's saying that we should paint Gruff, but I disagree because they would see the painting and then they'd look at Gruff and they just want Gruff instead.
The beholder's
Everyone
already
wants
gonna fly up to Gruff and just be his best friend and then petrify him.
Well, I have the art bait. I'm good to go.
I'm going to be working to see if I can try to make some reflective shields and/or goggles to protect us, baby.
I paint my mask parts white, and I pray to Inca for guidance.
Oh, hold on. There's a. Where is it? Meld into stone. I wonder if I can make myself look like a statue.
You could, but in theory, the main eye might see you and you might get undone.
Yeah, it's probably a bad idea.
It would be a good idea otherwise.
Okay then.
Hey, Hackney, you might want to research how to, like, unpetrify someone.
Hold on.
Unpetrifying's big boy magic. It's like 5th level.
Yeah, I
And it
can't
costs diamond
cast
dust.
anything.
Well, your
To do
cousin's
that.
petrified right now.
Well, once we get him back, we just put him on display until we can fix him.
No.
How does Ozzy keep getting away with these things and he hasn't been hit once by you?
I don't. When I mean display, I just mean in a place where we can watch over him.
I say
keep
one
him
thing and I
safe.
get hit. This guy has said 3 things in the span of a few days.
Dude, why is Bellows? Bellows just like, I'm tired of these double standards, Hackney. Please hit me.
Hit him.
Is this like a mini crush on me? Like you just want to hit me, but you don't want to touch the bird? I don't know what's going
No,
on.
it's because you should know better.
Oh, so you're saying he's dumb?
I'm saying that you are very smart, not. that
She's
you're
saying I'm
dumb.
innocent, like a child.
Yes, sure, exactly. That's what's happening here.
Oh my god! I'm innocent like a child.
Look at me. I'm the spitting image of a cherub.
Vegeta? 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 Okay. Jesus.
I do take up Bellen's offer and start researching petrification though and how to undo it.
Cool. Greater Restoration.
Sadness.
That's a 5th level spell. And also Stone to Flesh? Is that not in 5th?
Oh,
I think that.
No, there's
it's
stone
only-
shape.
Only flesh to stone. Maybe it has a reversal.
The reversal is just, lesser restoration.
lesser restoration don't do it.
Okay, so Greater
Excuse me,
Restoration, I
sorry.
guess.
The reversal is greater restoration.
Alright, I thought there was maybe another way specifically for that, but I guess not.
I'm just sad now.
All right.
Flesh to stone is different in that it's no longer just an instant. You have to concentrate on it for the full minute for it to be permanent. Is their balancing factor?
Oakley dokely.
There's no.
Well, are we
So,
ready to go
Greater
then?
Restoration is a 5th level abjuration spell, and it costs 100 gold pieces worth of diamond dust. That's gonna be an expensive spell to pay for.
I mean, I have 100 gold worth of diamond dust, so
You do?
yeah.
Yeah, don't we have a shit ton actually?
Well, I have.
Well, I do personally, at
Well,
least.
the problem is not finding the diamond dust. You guys have quite a bit of that.
Yeah, I have 900 on my own
The
person.
problem is finding someone capable of casting that spell or a
Man,
scroll
that
of it.
stupid wizard lamo nerd was bragging about being able to cast 5th levels.
Yes,
Which-
but he's
which
a
one?
wizard.
The nerd,
Which nerd?
the Archmage.
the archmage.
Yeah,
We're
As
but-
friends now.
As I said, that's a wizard.
Wizards can't do it.
Oh, cleric.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well then let's just fucking level Bractor.
Well, that's the problem.
Can we go grinding for a bit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the
grind.
problem. I'm only actually a 6th level cleric, so
Remember, he
I'm-
multi-classed.
However, I'm an 8th level druid.
yeah, I think Druid can cast it.
Druid
They
gets
do.
it. Yeah.
All right, so let's next level we get, let's give them all to our druid.
That's not how
I mean, I
levels
can-
work.
That's
Oh yeah.
No, when we're about to level,
The last hit.
it's a milestone, and it's like one of those moments where everyone's like, "Oh wow, we did it! I did it!" And then they're like, "We did it together," but then we give it to him, and it's like, "You did it."
we
It
don't
was all
need to give
you.
him- we don't need to give him any extra levels. He's one away.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it is 9th. As soon as I'm level 9, I could do it.
Well, if we
so.
don't, then Ronnie's just gonna keep
And that
asking.
means as soon as we hold the beholder, we'll have enough EXP, because judging from my character's
redacted.
EXP bar,
Jesus. Hey guys,
How
did you
much
notice we're like halfway? Wow. I bet the beholder's worth enough. Wow.
Look,
Points at his wrist. Look, it's almost full.
it's like WoW, where there's like 4 or 5 NPCs outside waiting to give us a bunch of quests.
Do we get a well-rested bonus?
Okay.
Well, are we ready to go? I've done everything I can think of.
So as I was leading up to, you can purchase a scroll of Greater Restoration. It costs 2,500 gold pieces, and 2 are available.
Or 100 gifted subs.
That is not true.
Pay to win D&D.
That is No, that is
But
not
maybe
true.
if you do it,
Yeah.
No,
you'll give us a
that will not
discount.
happen.
I'm kidding.
So
I'm just trying to bait them, Arcadum. I'm trying to help you
No,
out.
that's,
Maybe
that's
unofficially.
dishonorable. No,
I'm kidding.
none of
Twitch
that.
plays D&D.
No,
If you
Alright.
get enough subs,
Listen.
you can...
Maybe we'll get a discount if the chat gives me $100. Not Jeremy, me.
give me $100.
I can buy that scroll.
Oh well, I'll have $100.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, if you've got the money, we should probably, take it with us, because we don't want to look back a stone.
Just remember.
What?
Oh wait. Actually, Arcadum.
Yeah.
So it's when the eye looks at things, it's only while it's looking at things that they don't work, right? If it, in theory, is like a magical item, it's looking at it and then it looks away. Does the magical item work again?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a
doesn't destroy.
dispelling ray,
Yeah, it doesn't destroy them.
That'd be OP.
Ooh.
just suppression.
Basically, just forces you to keep moving.
Hackney, do you want me to buy one of those scrolls?
To be clear, in case you guys didn't intuition it out, that also counts for the eye rays.
Yeah. If you make him look at himself, then he stops himself.
Well, what I mean is that while you're in the anti-magic field, you're also safe from the eye rays.
Mm-hmm.
So, to be clear.
So for me and Gruff, we want to be in the anti-ray, but for you mages, if you're in the anti-mage, you're not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
But you die.
Well, you guys also have magical items that you might want to benefit from, so you
And you
might
can't
not
just
even
hit
want
'em.
to.
I just hit him, man.
Yeah, and that too.
Oh yeah, my con is boosted by a magical item. What's gonna happen to that in combat?
Well, what
How
level
does
are
that
you?
calculate?
You're level 8, right?
8.
Yeah, what's your con?
Man, I'm gonna have to do math every turn though.
No, you'll only have to do it once, because the HP you lose when it's reduced stays there whenever you go back up to the maximum.
Oof.
So you only have to have 2 trackings of it. It's
I
maximum.
gain
and current.
12 hit points from it.
Okay, so you'd lose 12, which basically means you take 12 unavoidable damage, and that you have to wait till your max goes back up before you can heal that.
Here's a question. Well, my bear spirit isn't. It's a class ability. It's not a spell.
Still magic, doesn't work.
But if I give them the temp HP first, is that going to erase the temp HP?
Yep.
Okay.
That
That's what it
that
sucks.
also includes like, well, I guess like if you got like a wild shape form and you poisoned it or something, but maybe that you get around. But that is specifically from a magic source,
And he would be looking at himself anyway to
and that would be
dissipate that.
that'd be
This is kind of sad.
yeah.
Like a beholder has never seen anything magical.
Yeah, yeah, it
He
has.
thinks
It can,
the-
Oh,
it
He
can
doesn't
see out of
believe
its
in
other
magic.
eyes. It can see out
Yeah,
of its
he can
other
look
eyes.
away.
Oh.
wait a minute.
It can close its main eye.
But each of his other eyes have
Wait.
individual brains and they're actually
No.
sentient.
They're all lying to him.
Okay.
Oh no, magic doesn't exist.
Oh my
Hackney,
god.
how much money do you have?
Let me look. I was going to pretty much give you everything that I
A
have.
magic vegan beholder. Omega law.
You're gonna give me everything you had?
Well, yes, because it's. I feel as though I should be paying for the blunt of this, all things considered.
I have some money I can kick in. I have like
If you let me, I'll just double everybody's gold. That'll make it easier.
I have 500
No.
gold. No, I don't. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I have 500 gold.
And the scroll costs 2,500, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
I also.
you want to give your 500 for that?
Yeah, I'll give Hackney my 500.
All right. Then I'll buy the scroll with everyone's money and some of my money.
Alright, you have 1 scroll of greater restoration.
Hackney had 1909. Bractor, how much did you say you had? 500?
Yep.
Yes.
So that means if they're both giving up all their money, then Bellanovan needs to give up 91 gold.
Yeah, I just did that.
Okay, there you go.
A mighty personal sacrifice.
My wallet, no.
You can have all my gold too.
Okay.
There you go, Hackney. Don't let anyone say I never did anything for you.
You do plenty for me.
No, I'm memeing.
I have 0 gold.
What is
Right now-
memeing?
Right now, I'm in a workshop trying to make mirrored goggles or whatever.
I don't know what this meme is, but it sounds disappointing.
What is a May?
I don't know what a meme is, but it probably is cyberbullying.
True.
Okay.
Well,
All right, now do we time skip Sean's mirror making and me getting the painting? Unless everyone else wants to do something.
I'm done.
I pray to Inca for the rest of the nights.
Gruff sits in a corner and then contemplates why he's still not mad that he's a fish.
Gruff is probably spending all day with his catfish, and they're becoming best friends.
I hope not sexually.
Yeah. No.
Don't put that in his head because you're his best friend.
I mean, look.
What did you name your
Yourself in the
catfish?
foot.
Did you
What?
name it? Did you name your catfish?
It was
Yeah.
catty.
Was it Caddy?
Yeah.
All right, Caddy.
It's with D's. It's like a Cadillac.
Oh, Caddy.
Like a golf caddy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now that doesn't make sense to me.
He carries his
He's
clubs.
he's the Cadillac of catfish.
What's a Cadillac?
Riding in my
Cadillac.
6'4".
You know, Gruff doesn't know, but
He has some like weird sense of like.
and
that
he has an
word being-
intuition. Yeah.
Yeah, name it Ronnie.
No. God,
They didn't steal it.
God, he screams so loud that part of the session, dude. Name it Ronnie. Spamming the chat like Jesus. All right,
Sorry.
it's okay. Okay. He really wanted it.
I did want it.
Okay, is everyone ready?
Yes.
I asked you questions a week ago, and my catfish isn't at it, and I assume my catfish is coming with me, and I need to make those decisions
How is your catfish coming with you?
on the airship.
How?
You're teleporting, son.
Oh.
Order.
Oh, he's not. He can't,
You're
he can't
teleporting
fit.
him. No, you're teleporting him to a desert.
That too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring water.
Do I?
He said he could waddle on the land.
Okay. All right.
Let me.
Try out your buddy.
That's what you implied, that I could ride him as a mount on land.
Yes, not in the
That's a
desert.
desert.
That's
All right, then fine.
You can
I'll
take
ask him. No, I'll ask him if he wants to go.
Always.
I'll even be nice to Gruff and use Druidcraft to kind of keep him wet.
All right, let me stat him
Ooh,
out.
I help with that too.
Yeah,
I
see,
can do
he's
that. Don't
coming.
Smile.
Trying to talk me out of my own fucking class feature.
I think I can do that with
Okay.
Piece of shit.
Druidcraft.
Okay.
Maybe
Alright.
not.
Jeez.
Make a fish saving throw? I don't
technically-
care.
Could I technically use prestidigitation to soil the surface of the catfish with water?
I don't think soil is the right verb to use in that, but sure.
Damn
You can
It
spray
depends
with
on
water.
what context.
Can I-
Because if it's like a dress,
Can I soil him? Yes, I guess you can.
I soiled all over him.
Sure, don't get mad just because it's a legitimate use of prestidigitation to piss someone else's pants.
Oh, here we go. I'm going to get shape. No, that probably. Well,
you
I was
create
thinking.
or just destroy water, but that's like actually using spell slots.
I was thinking I'd get like shape water and then just carry a bubble around for him. A bubble of water.
Ronnie, Ronnie, I hate to inform you of this, but a bubble is not pure water.
Got him.
It's air on the inside.
No, but it's a reverse bubble.
Isn't that just what the fuck does that mean?
He means it's like a giant orb of water that the catfish can like float around
It's a
in,
reverse
fishbowl
bubble.
style.
Excuse me?
Just, I'll make him a tank and we just fill it with fucking water.
Man, we're getting a lot done this session, let me tell you.
I cast reverse bubble.
Okay,
God fucking forbid this group gets Ring of the Grammarian.
Let me give
The hell's
him.
Ring of the Grammarian?
Oh, I'll tell you about it sometime.
Swim.
Oh god, he's too large for shape water. Never mind.
Hey! I'm ready.
He wants.
Let's go show this stupid thingy that we're better than it or something. I don't really know. I'm not too motivated. All you guys, anybody else have like a sister or a dad or something we need to save after this? I'm getting real tired of it. Hey,
I mean,
ready,
I don't
boss.
think my family needs to be saved.
I could go see if my mom like baking a nice pie. You want to go to Dalton?
no.
I do want pie. That sounds nice. Hey, I'd have thought none of us actually cook. Who
Her
cooks?
pies are mostly worms.
What? What? This is what you're gonna judge me about? Oh, practice
Yeehaw.
eating worms.
No, I was just thinking about the implications of I could learn how to cook.
Oh, don't get trapped into those gender roles. You're more than that.
I told
It's
you I
more
could
so that I
splish my
don't
own
really
splash.
trust most folks to cook.
I heard. No.
I'd be a good cook.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
You're
Well,
going
rest-
to attract more gay men, Bellinor.
Get on with it!
Is there something wrong with that?
That came out of nowhere.
No. Do you want more? I can arrange something for you.
Attracted to me.
All right. We'll rescue Hackney's nephew from the Beholder. Then we'll all take a cooking class at the Learning Annex.
Oh,
It's decided.
that sounds fun, actually.
Together.
Yeah, it's a team building activity. All right, let's
All
go.
right,
Let's fucking
Let's go then.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I'll stop by.
Yay!
I'll stop by
Are you
this
are
guy.
you ready for the Cooking Mama episode, Jeremy?
Jesus. Then we'll go and take a cooking class at the Learning Annex, bro.
Hey, Galen.
No, don't come in. It's not finished yet.
What do you mean it's not finished
Hold on,
yet?
you can't see it.
I'm not. I'm around the corner.
Oh,
Of course I know how to hold it.
I'm gonna peek in so you can't see me.
All right,
But I can see.
Galen is completely in the nude.
I'm gonna peek back
Whoa!
into the tent,
He did want to have sex with you.
and I'm gonna look away.
Uh-oh, my other map tools is frozen. Oh, there we go.
Get in there and give it a smack.
All right, he's currently finishing his artistic process as he slathering the paint with his
What's
hands.
he slapping it with?
With his
Okay.
hands.
Just making sure.
He covers himself in the paint as he mixes it together, making the perfect colors. He dabs the paintbrush on himself, and he wriggles the colors, finishing it. He then beats the devil out of it.
Do I hear him beating the devil?
Yes.
Oh no. Is this the content you wanted to stream? Watching
All
right.
Are you
dabbling.
almost
You
done,
may now
Galen?
enter. It is finished.
I'm gonna peek around the corner. Is he still naked?
No. He is, however, topless.
Oh, that's fine.
You'll then gesture towards the painting, and you see that it is a magnificent work.
Can I appraise it?
You sure can.
Let's see. Wait, what do I do for an appraisal roll?
Oh, you do, what do you do? History, I think.
History? Okay.
Looks good to you.
Oh,
Yep.
magnificent.
Thank you, my friend. I poured all of my thanks into it.
I appreciate it.
Oh, I must
I didn't know
sign
you were
it.
such a wonderful artist.
Dip, dip, dip.
And he has to take off his clothes just to sign it and then put them back on.
All right. He signs it. He says, "Please, may I know what you intend to use it for?"
It's going to help us save Hackney's cousin.
Oh, heroics with my works of art?
Yes.
However, do you mean?
Basically, it's going to be used to completely stun the enemy with its beautifulness, pretty much.
My goodness, are you attacking a gallery? Who would be... Wait, are you saying... Oh, and he will, he'll do that anime thing where they put their hands on their cheeks and they do the wiggle?
The wiggle?
I know what he means.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Ashamed.
I think I know.
I don't know how else to describe it.
I think I
He
know.
turns into a noodle.
You know, where they go, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
God, these new burgers are awesome. I love Starfield, dude. Starfield is so good.
Starfield is amazing.
Dude, Starfield is so powerful.
Don't tell Galen this was our plan B from a bag of rats.
All right, well.
I'm not going. Thank you very much.
Yes, please. I hope it serves you well.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm glad I could help them.
Where's my teleportation circle?
Get me the fuck out of here. I don't want him to be naked again. Running away, dude.
I'm not running. I'm fine with my sexuality.
Okay. He's
You're just not
moving
fine with
very
Galen's.
slowly.
My God, he's finally turned the corner.
All right. Okay. You take the teleportation circle to the city of Montatal, which will take way too long to load.
Let's
And
just
then-
pretend this is it.
And then, from there, you follow the directions that the vision, the book, and all of your research has led you to. And eventually, you head to the northwest.
Wait, while we're in Montatal, I want to go give all my money to a vampire I know.
Negative.
I have no money.
I want to steal a dog.
Joke's on you, I don't have any money.
Are there any rats?
Can we get a dog?
Sorry about that, but
Oh my god, people are fucking testing my patience today. I don't have any patience left for the game after, I swear to god, I'm gonna need it, dude. Somebody's gonna eat someone's ass again.
Oh,
What, you made a fucking pleasure mage and you...
Yeah, okay, it's my
wait,
fault.
you ate someone's ass, sir?
Basically,
What?
okay, when you design an NPC and his tag is pleasure mage, you sign up for it.
Bro.
That ass is getting ate. That ass has already been ate.
Were you also sucking? Were you also sucking its blood? Like, how did this
I
transpire?
think that's what his
I
intention
assume
was.
blood was sucked.
Yeah, there was, yeah, okay. Sure thing. Lots of blood.
There must have been some blood. Especially from Big Tree, because he's new.
And let me get your blood.
Wait, is this an orgy? What is Big Tree?
Blood!
Oh, oh yeah, that's the
is-
character's name.
What is Big Tree?
Yeah, he was born and they look at it and they're like, Big Tree.
Big Tree.
Told you we all come from trees.
It's true.
All right.
all right.
All right. So the party travels to the northeast, or west, excuse me.
West Side.
And here we go. All right. We went to the northern sands, where it's a little bit better than the open deserts. Not quite as sandy. There's shale rocks and outcroppings and some steps. So things aren't super terrible for Caddy. He flops kind of pathetically on the super hot stone. He is a trooper and doesn't complain, but you can see that he is visibly uncomfortable.
Wait, if you look at his portrait in the ground he's under, it looks like it matches where he's standing.
Oh yeah, look at that.
All right, which direction do we go?
I imagine towards the big tower that I assume we can see.
Do we see it yet?
Bleh.
like off in the distance?
Not quite yet, but there is also a heat haze blocking your ability to see, so...
Oh, yeah, hold on a second. I just had an epiphany.
What?
Caddy,
What?
do you know Lorne, or did he, like, steal you from your family?
No.
No to which one?
No.
I think that's his name. I think his name is No.
Gruff, I think you're his mom.
I don't... Druid, talk to it.
I mean, that's the thing. Is the fish speaking common?
Kind of.
I speak
well,
Aquan.
I will. I mean, I can speak to any animal. I just might not understand them unless I use speak with animals. Yeah, you know Aquan. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well,
he'll
If it speaks.
Yeah, he speaks Aquan. Speaking Aquan, he'll go... Oh, hold on.
What accent this time?
You thought we were gonna make progress. Let me talk to my fish.
Oh, I do not know, Lord. I do not know. I am a servant of you, my friend.
Did you leave behind your family?
No! I am a powerful bachelor.
Same. No one has been able to tame this body.
By neither my listeners seek a worthy female.
Alright, let's continue on. Let's walk along this path as equals.
I will wiggle upon the piping hot stones for you, my lord.
Excellent.
Loaded.
Excellent. Alright.
This poor fish, man.
Ow. 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 Ow.
I will say that, like, Ozzy wishes he could do more. Like, he is upset that the fish is
Ow.
hurting.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, we could have brought the rats in his mouth.
Ow.
He can hold a lot of stuff in there.
Why weren't we allowed to bring rats?
Jesus Christ.
Wouldn't he just eat the rats
Just saying.
over time?
Something in neutral good.
Something,
pure neutral.
something.
Dark side.
Something complete. Alright, eventually, your journey leads you to the northwest to where you see an abandoned, what appears to be ancient village, stacked high with sandstones. The sand has been blown away to reveal the shale, the shale, rock, and stone beneath the sand in which the ruins was built atop of. You can also see that there appears to be evidence of an old tower that has fallen over to the side.
I mean, we approached the tower, right? Oh,
We've had
loading.
a good look with collapsed towers.
Yeah, remember all that awesome treasure found in one? You know, I ain't gotten to steal nothing nice lately. Hope there's something nice here to steal. I'm gonna steal everything.
Aren't you? See, we don't want to kill rats, but you're fine with stealing.
Hey, rats don't own property. I can't steal from them.
I don't think that's true. Don't they have warrens?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Wait, does
You
this
know what a
match
rat
my
warren is?
Or does
Ozzy
it-
might, but Ronnie
Oh,
doesn't.
oh.
A warren is like a hole, like a little thing. Like rabbits have warrens too.
Oh, like a den,
Yeah, kinda.
kinda.
The giant catfish is a mount.
Unless I'm thinking of a different word.
Okay, so hold on, let me. Hey, thanks for the raid. All right, when you get to this point, I need all of you to make me perception checks.
Oh.
So while this is happening, may I have a generic owl token?
Where is that damn thing?
Is that he? I don't know. Oh, hey, nat 20.
He's just around. It's fine. We'll phantasm
All right.
him.
Hello?
I'm thinking.
Hola.
Hold on. All right. So, with your perception checks, this is what you're able to determine.
Oh, I didn't perception.
Oh, I'll let you catch up then.
Okay, don't worry about mine.
Okay. In this area, there appears to be, as I said before, ruins, but you're able to depict what these ruins specifically were. You see an ancient symbol of the Mages Guild on some of these stones, indicating that it was once either a chapter house, an outpost, perhaps even an area of research or a librarium.
Might be a lot of good magic stuff to take. Yeah, let's hurry and get your fish friend in some shade.
Yeah, let's go.
He enjoys the sun.
No, I'm very certain
Gruff,
he does.
I don't think he does.
Mind your own business.
It's his pet. He can do whatever he wants with it, really.
I'm gonna go to the well, so stop me wherever I need to be stopped. Where I get
All right,
there.
hold on.
All right, drag me to where you need me to be.
Come back to about here.
Okay.
All right, and make me some investigation checks on this building, as it seems to be a little bit different from the others.
Just for Ozzy or everyone?
Everyone that's, like, following him. Oh, baby. 26 will do it. This used to be a tavern. You can see ancient pottery depicting that it once stored grain alcohol, mead, and all sorts of other fine beverages. Unfortunately, the ravages of time have ruined them.
There used to be a tavern if you want to see if there's any alcohol, Bracktort.
I mean, it'd probably be ruined by now unless
Is it still in one piece?
What if there's wine, like aging like wine?
It is not still in one piece. It has collapsed in on itself, the sands having ravaged it over time. But you do notice something upon further inspection. When you get closer, you notice that there is, strangely, a section of the wall that is perfectly missing. Not crafted, but just missing. You see it is a 10-foot by 10-foot cube.
Oh boy, that's not good.
Why is that not good?
Well, that probably means that thing's been here if it has a disintegration eye. That's just how even it is, I would figure.
Yeah, I imagine it's magic, but I couldn't tell you what spell it did it.
So, in other words, we need to be careful in case it actually leaves its lair, because now it looks like it actually might.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
Yeah, we should just say we're fine. That'll make us fine.
Waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle,
What's
waddle.
in here?
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Maybe we should
This
cover
was
our
a
tracks?
grain storage. It has long since been ransacked. Alright, when you get to here, you detect that this well is still active. And it appears to be somewhat still functional.
Cool. I will try and draw up water for our fishy friend.
Wow.
Oh, there you go, mate.
Caddy looks thankful.
How come nobody ever gets me water?
You ain't that, you've literally got the gift of the language to ask.
My fish can talk.
Gruff, come get
All
some
it does
water.
is cry.
I'm gonna draw up a bucket of water and splash it on Gruff.
God damn it, I could splish my own splash.
I'll get some of this water too, to parched.
Yeah, I'm gonna refill my
Thirst.
water skin as well.
Before I drink any, I will attempt to check it for. I guess I don't know, medicine. Check to make sure, or nature, make sure it's not poisoned or something.
Oh, you check after you splash it on Gruff.
Yeah.
And the catfish.
Listen,
Okay.
science.
After
happens
checking
in-
the water, you realize it is no, it's fine. It is cold and refreshing. A miracle, perhaps, in these winding sands.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check to see if it's magically maintained.
It does not appear to be magically maintained. It's probably due to an underground river in this area.
In that case,
All
I
right.
drink my fill and I fill my water skin immediately after.
All right, now make me a super duper high investigation check, but I'm gonna see if you guys can reach it.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. Actually, on Villanovan.
I'm over here. Unless
Oh,
you guys
never
want
mind.
to tell me to come over there.
I mean, everyone obviously
Myself.
lives in the sewer. That's where I would live.
17?
Okay, nothing there. Ow.
I got a 19. That's probably not enough.
Negatory.
All right. Everyone wet your whistles and let's keep moving.
Patty or Warble.
Do you think this might be a secret entrance?
What do you want, fish?
What do you mean a secret entrance?
He'll lovingly tap Gruff with his face tentacles.
I don't know.
We'll have a tentacle slap off.
And then maybe it's will actually go inside of the tower, maybe?
Want me to
But I could be wrong.
Want me to spider on down there? Check it out.
Spider, no, you should save your wild shape. But
Hey, me and Caddy will go down to the river. Because it's water, and we want to go
Alright.
down.
Well, I don't think Caddy can fit down there. He's quite big.
All right, Caddy will prove you wrong.
All right, then. Well, let us know what you find down there.
He is trapped.
Oh.
Everybody push.
if we push him down, we might
Wait,
not
we're
be
gonna
able to
push
get
him
back
down
out.
into it?
We might not be able to get out.
And either that or we're gonna break the roof here thing.
Waluigi. Can you push him down?
We should
Yeah, I guess we're all pushing him down.
All right.
Amount.
I mount him.
Okay. Gruff and Caddy fall into the well. Splash. Caddy starts to.
Wrong one.
They start to swim down inside. You hear Caddy and Gruff burble beneath the water. Make me an investigation, Gruff. Investigation check, Gruff, with advantage.
You know, we probably should have given him a rope.
I'll fly
You can always
down
put ropes down.
there. Yeah. If we need to, I'll get a rope down there and back up. Not a big deal.
With a 16, you are able to identify strange symbols within the bottom of the well. It appears to be a Majatalian, perhaps even an elven symbol. Make me a history check to see if you recognize it.
me throw guidance on him.
I think he's out of range.
Damn
Yes, he is very much out of range.
Sad.
16 history.
The 16 history, you recognize it to be the symbol of one of the Scarab Lords, a lord of flowing water.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
We've crossed over.
Guys, you up there?
Oh, yeah. What's up, Gruff?
A bunch of elves did this. Blame the elves.
Oh, I mean, I imagine we thank the elves for this nice bounty of water.
Blame the elves.
Well, I mean, that would make sense. Elves did live here before.
No, there's a symbol here of the Scarab Lords.
All right.
How do you know? Oh, well, I guess history checks.
Yeah, see, let me explain. See, back in the bayou when I was hanging out with my boys, we used to, get around on the banjo and we'd tell tales, the times from before. the world and, sing about the real world. That hard rock punk bass. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, we get political on the bayou.
Wham! Make Dalton great again!
Hey, fish, shut up. There could be elves down here still.
Fuck 'em!
That's what I'm talking
What are they
about.
gonna do? Fight us with their tiny noodle arms? We'll noodle them into the ground!
They'll try and stab us with their ears.
Yeah, put them in my mouth.
He's not wrong.
So guys, you should get down here.
Do you see any entrances into the tower or anything?
No! I mean, wah!
Hey, there's water.
We've got plenty of water. Just come on back up.
No.
Don't make me come down there,
Is
young
it like
man.
a sewer? Like, does it go in both directions?
Well, it does, but you and Caddy can't fit through the areas that the water goes through.
How high up is it?
It is 30 feet up.
Can I misty step my catfish?
No, only you. I don't think you can take anyone with Misty Step.
I'm gonna be honest. I think your fish lives down there now.
Guys, what do we do?
I told you not to push him down.
All right, I'll come down and help you push him back up.
Maybe we make like a rope harness on him.
Okay, you guys drop the rope and he'll bite it. And then you all pull, and I'll push.
All right. Rope it is.
Oh, wait, I have a better idea. Let's just leave him down here.
What?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. We can come back for him.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Yeah.
I'm
Didn't
afraid,
God
what if
give
you
you that
die?
catfish?
Okay, fine. I'll push. Everyone get the right. Let's go.
All right, rope.
Rope.
All right. Pull
I
him up.
assist
Give me
with
the
my
strong.
puny arms.
Everyone roll strength checks.
You want me to be the lead on this?
Yeah. You should definitely be in front.
Ooh, spicy pull.
Oh, hold on. I need. Let's see. D20. I think it's +0 for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Why'd you have to do the +0?
All right. Did you roll, Acne? Oh, not bad. Yeah, I'm free. Right. All right, over here. Meanwhile, on the other side of the sands, that's just grain.
This is just grain?
Yep, just a grain storage.
Nothing important. Why is everything just grain storage around here? Where's the interesting things?
Oh,
We're in
look
a
at Gallows.
desert.
You.
Oh.
You
Is there any
said there was
bones or
a-
anything?
There are bones.
Ooh, take some of them.
That's kind of
Why?
gross. I'm not going to be touching bones.
Are they old bones?
What about... I probably shouldn't wander too far away. I heard some noises over there. They're being kind of weird.
Sure, for using his newly found veteran experience. You know what? I'm not gonna wander too far away. Going back, bro.
Hey, Belly. There's some
What?
water in this well. Good water. Pack up on it and let's roll.
You said there was a library and/or magicarium.
Possibly.
Did I mishear you?
No, you didn't. To the north, maybe to where that giant, really conspicuous-looking collapsed tower is.
Okay, I thought that, but I wasn't just going to assume, Mr. DM.
Okay.
I'll get some water then.
Fucking play myself.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Get your
Yeah.
water. Let's go.
Does it taste fishy?
That's racist, but no, it doesn't. Because it's a river, it's running water.
Oh, okay.
Also, he starts slapping you with his tentacles with love.
Why are you slapping me? Why, Gruff? Why is your belt slapping me?
Affection.
I start slapping him with my face tentacles.
Why? What is going on here? What does this mean?
Get bit, nerd.
What? What?
I wish I was there to slap him with my wings.
Well, go slap him with your wing.
You guys should not be together. This is gonna be too much for me.
Just ask him to stop. He's half yours.
Wait, he's half mine?
That's Mama.
Nani?
Oh my god, what have I signed up for?
Oh, that caught me by surprise.
Nani.
No, you have two dads.
Oh,
It's mommy.
how progressive.
It's so progressive, he echoed.
Yeah, she could be your,
No.
Ooh, a snap. Oh,
no, she's your aunt.
oh, okay.
What do you say we check out that library / magic area?
Oh, we should catch up with them, otherwise we get lost, and then we would solve the whole adventure before they figure it out. It really bums them out when we do that.
We're so efficient. Okay. Unfortunately, we are coming up on time, as I still need to get things ready for the next game.
Why don't you just cross us over and we just play together?
Bro! I need a break in between.
Yeah, Arcadum, when are you gonna have the ultimate session where every single one of your stream groups meets up and has a party together?
Sure. I mean,
You know,
if that was ever
Funny you mention
something that
that.
could happen, maybe, sure. Okay. Everybody get together and I just sit back and don't do anything while they all yell at each other.
I can't wait
That's-
until Stir is
what it would
role-playing some
be.
auto-tuned guy while role-playing Gruff, and then I have to role-play Fred while role-playing Bellanovan.
That'd be hard.
And Paru and Moon are pelvic thrusting in the background. Oh, I'm a gnome! Okay. Well, that'll be...
Looking at the
Oh
whole
no,
thing
if
in
you
disgust.
actually do crossover, he's 100% gonna fall in love with Hackney. I'm already...
No!
Here it comes.
No!
Is that another gnome I see?
God,
Why you wear a mask?
What in the heck?
you got that mask?
Don't
I don't know what you look like.
This is surprisingly accurate.
Don't hide your features. I respect women.
I never thought I'd see a female gnome around these parts. What brings you around here?
Are your feet hairy? I'd like
You
to
would
see your
think the
feet.
mask would deter me, but it doesn't.
Kiss me for
I
all
only
the
make
mask.
it more intrigued.
Oh,
I
God.
notice you wear an exceptional amount of clothing. I don't.
Why did I not know the spell fly yet?
Ah,
Let's split all of our clothing between us. I'll go
You
first.
also hide your toes?
Oh, no.
no. Well. And in the background, the centaur just shamefully looks in another direction and pretends it isn't happening.
Boy, you sure are wearing a lot of clothing. Yes, we are in the desert. It's prudent.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
that's
well,
fine. I'd prefer
really
you keep them
am.
on.
I bet you
Oh,
like
no.
elves. Oh, great. Here we go again. I wish I was.
Oh, you're
an
not
elf.
attracted to me? It's probably because you like elves,
Wow.
you dirty whore.
Oh my God.
Wow. Wow. That was
See, now you don't even have to run the next session. We already did it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Game over. Good
That
job,
was
everyone.
Shattered Crowns, everyone.
All right. All right. I'm gonna go get ready. Thanks for playing, guys. See you next time.
It was fun.
Are we good
Have a good
for
one.
the 23rd?
Are we Tuesdaying or are
Oh,
we
that's
Sunday?
right. We're Tuesday. We got to talk about that first.
So that would be 20,
The 25th.
25th. Yeah.
Or the 18th.
At
I should
6
be,
Central
The
Time.
25th.
Are you
I
good
should
for
be-
that?
I should
6
be
or
good on the
7
25th.
Central.
Which one did we decide on? 6 or 7 Central?
I would kind of need it to be 6 Central, if that's all right.
And 6 Central is what for me? Let me see.
You're
7.
EST?
CST. So it'd be
Yes.
that's fine with me.
All right, awesome.
All right.
Yeah, I forgot that you went to Eastern time zone, and that makes things easier because Eastern time zone sucks.
All right. 6 p.m. CST it is. So be it. I'll see you guys on the 25th. Thanks for playing.
Have a good one.
See you, Gay.
Bye bye.
Well, that game's done. Now what? I think my next game's already kind of prepared.
And I probably should double check something. But yeah. Okay. Guess I'll hang out with chat room. I might listen to some music again if you guys are okay with that. Because some stuff I have to look at, I can't show stream yet. Also, chat room, let me know if you can hear my fan because it is really hot in my room and I need to cool this place down. I wonder if it's safe for me to open my window. Let me open my window. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, guys. First I want to say thanks for hanging out and chat with me in between these two sessions. I know it's pretty rough, especially with the VODs, with people trying to keep track of what's happening. I'm hoping that with the other game switching to Tuesday, it'll be a little bit more clear on what's happening. But yeah, good stuff.